Yeah. Another study with me, exciting. So, you know how this goes. We're gonna study for 50 minutes and then we will have a 10-minute break and I'm gonna do 3 sessions. And I can already see that someone has popped in. Carl, good afternoon. Nice to see you again. I remember that you were here yesterday. That's so nice to see you again. Oh, yeah. Also, do you see that the chat is now visible on the right? That's something new. So remember, I don't know if you've heard yesterday, I already announced that there were going to be slight changes. This is one of them. And yeah, we're trying to make small adjustments every day. But yeah, that's only gonna be during the breaks because otherwise it will be a bit crowded on the screen while studying and that might be a bit too distracting. So yeah, we're keeping it minimalistic, but for breaks I think this is a nice feature. So you seem to like it then, if you're saying nice. I will start the first session though, because this is the study stream. But yeah, talk to you in 15 minutes. Good luck if you're also studying or working or doing something. Okay, it is break time, and I can see that the chat is appearing on screen again, so that's great that it works. I'm excited about that. How are you guys doing? Stalag, you donated the money. Oh my god, thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. I really wasn't gonna ask you, to like still pay the rest, because I really appreciated you donating the $5. So thank you. That's really kind. It did work this time, but you know what? We tried to figure out what went wrong, and I think it was because it was a new account and there were certain things like checked that... I don't know how to explain this anyways. There was something that I had to uncheck to make sure that it works, so I'm glad that it works now. Really appreciate that you came back to do that. You really didn't have to, but thank you. Polar Spotted Owl, hello, how are you? Glad to see you again. How are you guys? Stalag, what are you doing today? And Polar, are you studying? Are you also taking a break right now? Stalag, you didn't want to be known as a scammer. That's so funny. I don't think anyone thinks that of you. You've proven to be a man of your word. Don't worry. Carl asks how studying. Yeah, well, actually, it was quite a hassle right now. Because I had to send out emails for my thesis, like asking people whether I can interview them, and it took forever. The email started doing like really weird stuff. Suddenly everything was just like bouncing around the words. It was really strange. I don't know why that happened, but yeah, weird. Polar Bear, you're great. You had a productive day. Good job. I'm proud of you. And you're still studying, I suppose, since you're here with us. And you just woke up from a nap. Oh, love that. If you take short naps, then that can be really efficient, because I did hear that your nap shouldn't be longer than 30 minutes throughout the day, because that would like actually cause you to be super tired afterwards if you do take longer naps than 30 minutes. So in case you didn't know that, now you know. Stella, you just got done with work for today. Okay, that's good. So now you have some free time, so you're hanging out with us. That's fine. What are you actually doing for work? If that's not a too personal question to ask, you really don't have to answer, if you don't want to. That's totally fine. That sounds annoying. Yeah, it is. I really don't know what happened. I was really frustrated, but it worked. Like, I managed to figure it out. I just restarted the whole thing, so that usually solves everything. The thesis, I should also be doing that right now, but having some delays. Oh, so you're also working on the thesis. That's exciting. And how long is your thesis going to be? Because mine is like 15 to 20k words, so that's quite a lot. Exactly, Polar. Yeah, so that's good that you know that. So like you're saying that you're only napping for like 5 minutes or 8. Oh, that's like really short. Doesn't it take you longer to fall asleep than the amount of time you're actually asleep then? You make very shitty games that no one plays. You're making games? Oh, wow, that's really cool. And what kind of games? Like analog games or digital? I suppose digital, but I mean, you never know. I mean, there's also still like fun analog games. There's actually some escape games that are analog that I really love playing. It's so random, but it's so much fun. So I really love those. You're not sure, around 10k. Well, yeah, I feel like that's a normal amount of words. My bachelor thesis was, I think, around 7.5 and 10k, so could be. Digital. Damn, that's cool. Not talented enough for analog. I think it's the other way around. I think analog is much easier, but I mean, I don't know. That's really cool though. I'm kind of impressed. That seems so complicated to me, you know. People are always like, oh my god, you're studying law, that must be so hard. I really don't think it's as hard as like people that program stuff and other people that study like things with physics. That seems like the hardest stuff to do, to be honest. You're doing your bachelor thesis. Yeah, I suppose 10K will be the amount of words. And when is your deadline? Do you still have a lot of time, or are you almost done with it? Where are you at it right now? Because I still have around 2 months, like a bit less than that, and then I'm done. So, theses scare me. Yeah, I get it. I was terrified of mine as well, and now I'm just doing it, and it's going fine. You know, if you don't have a choice, you just do it, and it is what it is. But I also remember when I was in school, I was stressed out about all these things, like how am I ever going to write that many words? It seemed impossible for me until you do it. I feel like everyone feels that way, or most people. I don't know. Spellicus. Also, you said you were developing games. Are those games that I can like easily find online that I can play, or do I have to purchase them somewhere? Like, is it possible for me to actually play those games? Because I'm kind of curious to find out how those games are. I'm not really a gamer, but you know, since you're developing it, I mean, I'm kind of curious. Carl, you're saying I'm not gonna be able to finish it at the deadline, so I'm postponing it. Yeah, I feel you. A lot of people are doing that, so don't feel bad about it. Most of my friends actually postponed their theses. I'm like one of the only ones that's doing it for the first deadline, but it's also because I don't have that many classes anymore this semester, so I have some extra time. Otherwise, I would have been one of those postponers. So that's nothing to feel ashamed of. It's actually maybe better, because then you can actually get more time and focus more, get it like done more properly than if you would have just crammed it in the evening and trying to like just write things that don't make any sense. You know what I mean? It will be much better when you actually take a lot of time for it. In my degree, we had to make a big ass project instead of a thesis. Yeah, but I feel like that's so much better, to be honest. I do feel like a thesis is a bit outdated. It's maybe useful for people that do a PhD or something. I'm a bit too loud, maybe. Because I could just tell, because it's getting red. I'm sorry. I don't want to scream at you guys. I'm just too excited to talk to you, so sorry for that. Yeah, so with the projects, I think that's more realistic, to be honest, because a thesis is just something that isn't always so useful unless you do a PhD, like I said. Then you have to basically write a whole book about your thing, so that's that. So you're saying that those games are made for kids to teach math and science. Oh, that's really useful. Okay, that's great. They're free though, so you should probably never play them. Why not? Maybe deep inside I want to play kids games that teach me math and science. No, okay, I see. But that's still interesting. If I ever have kids, I'll check those out. Carl, you're saying that you're gonna be able to just focus on the thesis. Exactly, that is what I was trying to say. It's gonna become such like a more nuanced and intellectually profound thesis, I think, than if you just rush it through, so maybe it's better. Oh, you're saying that I wasn't too loud. Okay, that's good, but I was like, I can see this thing. I don't know how to call it. And right now it's green, but it used to be red, so that's usually indicating that I'm a bit loud, apparently. But if it sounds fine to you guys, then that's amazing. Yeah. Okay, did I answer everything? The sound thing is gaslighting you. Maybe it is. who knows? It's trying to warn me, or maybe it's just sensitive. You know, some people have sensitive ears. I think that thing is just sensitive. It's fine. We gotta respect it for being sensitive. Do you guys actually like the chat? That it's like popping up on screen when it's break time or not? Because it's the first time I'm doing it like this, and I don't know what you think about it. So let me know if it's fine or not. But I also noticed that break time is over. It went by so fast. You love the overlay. Okay, nice. That's good to hear. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you guys agree. Okay, but with this, I do have to encourage you guys to be productive for another 50 minutes if you feel like it. At least I'm gonna be productive for 50 minutes. And if you're still around in 50 minutes, then see you soon. Good luck. Okay, second break, I think. Or is it a third break? I don't know. My brain is not working anymore. Oops. Yeah. I can see that someone asked where I find that music. Well, it's a playlist on Spotify, and I can provide you the link in the comments. I will do that right away. Also, I don't know who's still with us. Feel free to say hi in the comments so that I can see who is with us right now. Also, I don't know who's watching at the moment, obviously, but in case you're new and you haven't seen me previously in other study with me's, feel free to also follow, because that way you get notified when I'm live on other days, and I usually try to be live almost every day except for Fridays, because that's when I work at a law firm. So yeah, usually every day except for Friday, and on days that something might come up. But yeah, trying to be very consistent here. I don't know if Stalak, you counted every crack on my wall. Well, yeah, you've been staring at it for like 50 minutes, so I can imagine. How many do you have then? Let me know. I also have a crack on my wall. I don't know if I ever counted mine. Never took the time to count all of them. Yeah, you know, you can also, like, I don't know, read a book in those 50 minutes. Imagine how many pages you can read in 50 minutes. I don't know, I guess it depends on how fast you are at reading, because I do know that I can read pretty fast, but other people, like my boyfriend, for example, he does not read that fast, because he doesn't really ever read books. So yeah, that's that. Book, what is that? You know, that's something with a lot of pages and there's words in it, and these words, they usually have a meaning. It's a pretty fascinating concept. I do love books. I know they're not for everyone, but imagine reading in 2024. Well, that's me. I do enjoy reading. Is it though? I think it's classic to read. I don't think that will ever become unpopular or outdated. Though you never know, honestly. Already there's like a lot of people reading on Kindles and stuff like that. I cannot read on the Kindle. Somehow I know it's a little bit better on some occasions, like let's say you're on vacation and you have a Kindle, you can take 20 books with you or something like that. But I love a book, you know, I love holding a book. There's something about it. It's just so nice. And sometimes like the smell of a book can be soothing. Kidding, you should really read. Yeah. No, that's not true. No, you don't. There's a lot of people that don't really read, but I mean, it depends on how you, like, what you define as reading, because obviously there's a lot of people reading online. Does that count as reading? I do think it does, right? But yeah, I do think reading a book, a physical book, can be super relaxing, so I love that. Oh, you've read the Percy Jackson books? See, I haven't read those yet. I also never read the Harry Potter books. Please, I hope no one's gonna come at me for that, because I know they're really good books, but they're just really thick, and I don't know, with books that are like a whole series, very unpopular opinion, but that's usually not my thing, because once I've read like a book about something, I usually feel like reading about something else. So yeah, you're gonna get cancelled for that. I know. I'm aware of that. I watch the movies, and that probably makes it a lot worse. Shouldn't have said that. I don't know who else is watching. Are you guys studying right now? I don't know, is Polar Bear still with us? How are you doing? How is studying going? Maybe I'm muted. Who knows? I also see that there's 2 people watching from YouTube. Welcome. It's lovely for you to join in. Oh, there you are. Polar Spotted All. Okay, yeah, I forgot the middle part of your name. Nice that you're still here. How are you enjoying it so far? Because I don't know, is it only the second time you've joined in? I think so, right? Or maybe you were there another day and I didn't notice. You're not taking a break. You should, indeed. But I mean, it's fine to skip breaks once in a while and, you know, keep going, but then take a longer break afterwards. That's also fine. Crazy mentality, indeed. Yeah, well, I feel like sometimes, you know, when you're in a flow, it might be a shame to take a break, you know, like to force yourself on taking a break, because then you might forget what you were going to write or something. So it depends really, but yeah, it is important to take breaks. Some people really underestimate taking breaks, moving. You'll be over in 1 hour to prepare dinner. Oh yeah, see, so that will be a longer break, so that's perfectly fine. What are you gonna make for dinner? You don't have to answer, obviously. I know that some people don't like to really talk about what they eat and stuff with the whole culture where everyone's like trying to be so perfect, at least online. I don't know if you watch like what I eat in a day videos, but like people receive so much hate for that, for like not being realistic and stuff. It's crazy, right? People get offended about everything nowadays. That's what I feel, at least. But yeah, crazy. If I'm working, I have to go for like 3 hours together to get things done. Only then I can take a break. Oh wow, so 3 hours without a break, that's pretty crazy. Quenelle is a French dish. I don't know if I know it, because I do know a lot of French dishes. Maybe I've heard of it. What are the ingredients actually to that dish? I do love French cuisine, so really love it. I'm actually going on vacation to Nice in the south of France in summer, and I'm really like most excited about the food there because I've already been there once, and yeah, French restaurants, they're pretty good. I'm obsessed. Stella, like, what time is it actually for you right now? Because I don't know where you're from. I don't think I've actually asked you that, so feel free to also answer that. 9 p.m. Oh, it's later for you. Yeah, here it's 5 p.m. You used to live in Nice? Oh, okay, wow, that's goals. So cool, honestly. It's a great city, you'll enjoy it. Well, I know that I will enjoy it because guess what? I've already been there. In 2020. It was right after... It was during COVID year. Yeah, it was during the COVID year, but it was in summer and people were like not adhering to the rules there. It was really crazy. Like everywhere else, you know, clubs weren't allowed to be open, but then on one night I remember there were some people on the roads there, and they were saying like, oh, you know, come with us to this club, it's secretly open but it's not supposed to be open. And I was like, oh, that is so naughty. Yeah, they weren't really taking the rules very seriously. So crazy. But I really enjoyed it there. I'm from a shitty country known for terrorism. Oh. Really? What country is that? Because I feel like there's multiple countries that I could think of. And you still live there then, or not? Did you move? Are you planning on moving, or do you enjoy living there? And yeah, break time is over. Yeah, good luck to everyone that is still gonna study. Stalak, good luck staring at the wall again. In case you're gonna do that again, or, you know, read a book. Here's something. But yeah, to everyone, good luck. Let's be productive again. See you in 50 minutes. It is back to break time. I don't know what I just said. Stalak, I can see that you answered my question. You're from Pakistan. Okay, good to know. I think there's someone else watching my boyfriend's streams, a girl that is also from Pakistan. And she sent, recently she sent some recipes, you know, because sometimes he does these cooking streams. So that's like really fun to watch because he tends to mess up things due to having to speak, you know. And she's from Pakistan, but she sent like really nice recipes. We went through them and that looks so delicious. So I'm really excited for him to actually cook that. Yes, actually, indeed. I can actually send you a link to his account. Then you can check it out. There we go. So feel free to check him out because it's usually very funny. He once tasted raw chicken, which is ridiculous. Everyone knows how, how bad that could turn out. Salmonella and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, I don't know who's still with us actually. Raw chicken, yeah, that's the only appropriate reaction. Raw chicken is dangerous. Do not taste raw chicken. He is crazy. And I don't know what he did. There's other funny moments that were there. Like he once was cooking something and he forgot to add something and ended up taking him like 20 minutes to fix it. And I was getting really hungry. So it was like 8:30 p.m. ish when we got to eat, and usually we eat around 6 or something. So yeah, you can imagine that I was quite hangry. But yeah, I shouldn't complain. I'm already lucky that when he decides to do these cooking streams, I get food and I don't have to cook because I do make dinner a lot of times. But yeah. Hey, you're just finishing. May come back in a few hours. That's nice that you finished. I suppose you're going to make your dinner. I actually wrote down the dish quenelle so I can look it up because I don't think I've ever had it. So yeah, good luck with that. And yeah, I don't know if I'm still gonna be here in a few hours, but we'll see. If not, tomorrow maybe. There's like this crazy fitness influencer who are like, eat raw chicken. Yeah, I've seen that. And I'm always wondering, like, are they for real? Or are they just doing that for clickbait and just risking their lives, which to me seems a bit stupid, but you know, to each their own. I know a lot of people go at crazy lengths to get views, so crazy. I cannot imagine that people are actually doing that. You'll be working tomorrow too. Oh, that's great. Okay, happy to see you tomorrow then. Take care and enjoy your dinner. Bon appétit. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm actually really excited that people are coming back to these streams. And yeah, I'm also excited that I have 20 followers now. But yeah, somehow today I didn't get really a new follower, which is a bit sad. So if anyone's watching that hasn't followed yet, feel free, because then you will be the person that actually changes this. And bye, Polar Spotted All, in case you haven't left yet. See you tomorrow. What kind of crazy lengths are you prepared to go to get views? Yeah, that's the question. That's a real question, right? Eat raw chicken. Yeah, apparently. To be fair though, it was an accident for my boyfriend, so he didn't do it for the clickbait thing. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other funny things that happened during the streams, but I feel like that was the funniest one. Sure, yeah, sure. It wasn't like he was making this yellow curry with chicken, and he was tasting the sauce, you know, to see whether it needs more seasoning, but the chicken wasn't cooked through, and he tasted it, and I was looking at him like, what in the world are you doing? And then he first didn't understand why I was looking at him like that, and then it was priceless to see the reaction on his face, being like, oh my god. Then, you know, the realization kicked in, and it was amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend his channel. He's gonna cook something tomorrow, I think. I don't think it will be the recipes that the girl from Pakistan sent, because those were really cool recipes, but also like fairly complicated ones. Like you needed a lot of ingredients, you know, so that's a bit difficult. Because I do think that if you would stream something like that, it would take him like 4 hours to make, and then I will really be very, very hangry, so oh, apparently I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. I don't know if you can also see that message or if it's just me, but that's cool. Didn't know that. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. My brain is not really functioning anymore. I was really productive with this study stream, so I'm really excited about that. I managed to write, I think, more than 200 words for my thesis, so that's super exciting. And yeah, I for sure want to see him do something from Pakistan. Yes, I will tell him. I will tell him to make something. But please feel free to also send a recipe that you would like him to make, or us to make. We can try to do it, the two of us, but I don't think that I'll be doing much because our kitchen isn't that big, so we might get in each other's way, and that might just complicate things a lot more. But yeah, all I can make is cup noodles. Okay, so you don't cook a lot then. I mean, that's also cooking, but I mean, yeah, cup noodles, that's easy to make. But still, there's people that don't know how to make cup noodles, imagine. So that's at least something. As long as you get enough food, that's good. I also initially wasn't able to do a lot of things, but you know, I started cooking a lot during COVID, actually. And I got better at cooking. And oh yeah, actually, before I forget, I do have one question for you. And also for the other people that are watching. Since this is a study channel, I do wonder, do you know any other study channels that are worth checking out? Because I am interested to also see how other people are doing it, and also to support each other, you know, because that's always fun. I still have to figure out how you can do the whole rate thing, you know, to send viewers from your channel to someone else. It didn't work last time because, you know, still, like, I was actually trying to do that when I stopped streaming yesterday, to send people over to MWNR's channel, you know, but I don't know, it didn't work. I don't know if it's a problem from my side, or if there's things like, for example, she doesn't allow that or something while she's live or studying or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. So if you know more about that, feel free to let me know. She's the only one you know. Okay. Yeah. I really like her channel, by the way. I actually popped in yesterday. I didn't say anything because I was busy, so I didn't really have time to join the chat. But what I did see while I was there, and that was quite terrible, there was like this bully that was saying like mean stuff, and I was like, oh, that's not nice. I really hope I don't get people like that on my channel, but I feel like that will happen someday. I think it's inevitable. Some people are just rude and that's a fact. Yeah, he sucked. Oh, I felt so bad for her because I was like, no, you don't deserve attention and a spot in that wholesome community. So yeah, that was very annoying. Exactly. I know that you can ban people, so that's really good that that stuff exists. I mean, imagine you couldn't like do anything about it, and then they could just spam you all the way. That would be so annoying. But indeed, that's good to know. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not gonna study anymore today because like I did all 3 sessions, and I will probably stop the stream in a few moments. Wait, people will try to troll a lot by just straight up being mean. Yeah, but I don't understand why they're doing that. Are they doing that for attention, or I don't know, are they frustrated and that's their way of letting out their frustration and coping with frustrations? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Congrats on doing all the sessions. Thank you. Yeah, usually I get a lot of stuff done. Did you and your boyfriend decide to start streaming together? Yeah, well, actually, he decided to stream, you know, because it seemed like a fun thing for him to do. And then he was like, yeah, I don't understand why you're not like filming yourself while you're studying, because I mean, you're studying, so you might as well do that since a lot of people watch these kinds of things. And I was like, well, you're right, I might try that. So he helped me out with doing all of this, with making this happen. He actually made this, the whole, the chat situation here, this thing up there, that's all him. So I'm very lucky that he decided to do all this for me, because I'm not like a tech geek, so I don't know how to even do these things, so that's really cool. But yeah, the room is all me, you know. I decided the wall color and stuff like that, but I mean, I didn't change it for the stream. It was like this beforehand. Your setup looks very clean. Yeah, thank you. We're trying to keep it very minimalistic and aesthetically pleasing and relaxing, you know, so that you can get in a good study mood, because I don't like clutter. It drives me insane, you know. If my workspace is cluttered, my mind is cluttered and I cannot get anything done. So yeah, that's the whole idea behind this setup. So thank you so much. I really appreciate people saying that they like the setup, because we're trying to improve it like every time. Since the chat thing, it's new. It's only today that we've been using this. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, we're also thinking in the future to like maybe stream together, like doing other things, like playing games or doing challenges against each other. But I don't know if that's something that is fun to watch for others. Maybe it is. Who knows? Me with wires all over the place. Oh yeah, same. Well, you don't see what is going on here in front of me. There's so many cables and they stress me out. It's the down part of doing this whole streaming, but there's nothing you can do about it, can you? I'm looking forward to the future where you don't have cables anymore and everything's just wireless. But then again, I do think like, oh, that's probably super harmful and like bad for our bodies. Can imagine all that like radiation and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think that's healthy. I feel like people will get so much more anxiety and stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'm pretty convinced that that's gonna be the future. Like wireless all over. You can like your phone charges everywhere in your house and stuff. That would be actually pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I see there's also a few people watching from YouTube. Hello. I'm sorry you only get to experience break time with me since I completed all my study sessions for today. But yeah, feel free to follow if you haven't followed yet, because that way you get notified when I'm live again, because I will be back tomorrow and I will do the classic study stream, meaning 50 minutes of studying, focus work, and then 10-minute break. Now I'm actually having a longer break because it's the end of my stream, so I like to take a longer break after 3 hours or sometimes 4 hours of studying to chat with you guys, because I do love getting to know you. So yeah, thank you for watching. If anyone still wants to say something, I'm still gonna be here. Otherwise, I will end the stream. And yeah, thank you for all those that were here for watching and for keeping me accountable, for making sure that I'm studying. I've been, not gonna lie, I've been so productive thanks to this whole concept because you feel watched, you know, you feel like there's kind of peer pressure that you have to study, so that's really helpful. It's like being in the library, which is amazing, because I don't actually have to go to the library. I don't have to carry all my books and my Mac stuff to the library, so it's really easy. We're judging you. I know you're judging me. Because how embarrassing would that be to be like, oh, hey, you know, I'm gonna study for 15 minutes, and then you're like scrolling on your phone, watching TikToks or other things. That would not be ideal. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense. I actually, like, I can imagine that some people might be like fake studying or stuff to just be consistent with their streamings, but so far I've been studying every time that I said that I would study, so that's that. Anyways, I feel like I will end the stream here because I will go and make dinner, but like I said, thank you for popping in, and I really hope to see you next time, which is tomorrow. So yeah, to everyone still studying, good luck, and thank you. Have a nice day, you too. Bye. See you tomorrow, hopefully.